Okay, I immediately regret doing that. It always seems like such a good idea than just turning on the video and starting and saying, hi, whatever. And then I do it, and then I think that was not a good idea. Hi, everybody! Welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. I'm Sarah Keller, the owner of Not Another Hat, coming to you live from here inside my store. And I am surrounded by loud noise this morning. I hope you can't hear it. There's a giant refrigerated truck parked outside. It's just been sitting there. And then in the back, they're working on the building next door that had the fire last fall. So to me, it sounds really noisy. Hopefully, it's not really coming through for y'all. I still feel silly about jumping into the frame. I need to stop doing that. Somebody help me remember to resist that urge next time. Oh, I have a lot of fun things to tell you about. Who's excited? I'm excited. Okay. You know what? First, I think I can spin the camera that direction. I'm going to tip it over here. You see all of that? Right there, we just got the most massive restock of Woolstok. How do you like that for a tongue twister? Woolstok, fully restocked. Someone did immediately buy all of the red roof. But other than that, we are fully restocked. So if you've been waiting for some Woolstok, our last restock just flew out the door. It was here and then it was gone. Just like that. Just like a genie. Okay, obviously I'm in a weird mood today. So that was just a quick little announcement. Big news, I launched a new course this week. So especially for all of my friends who don't live here, I know there's so many of you. I know that it kills you that you can't take our classes in person, but that's why I make these courses that are just for you online. So my new course is super awesome and I recommend it for every knitter. I know I'm biased, but it truly is. It's called Knit Your Own Way. And that's exactly what it will help you to do. This course is the introduction into how to take a pattern, evaluate it for the most critical information that you need to change it. I know, right? To make it your own. So in the course, I provide a template for a very basic worsted weight hat and a very basic worsted weight cowl. And then I walk you through everything that you would need to know to evaluate a pattern, find those important numbers. I call them capital I, capital N important numbers, so that you can make changes to the gauge, make changes to the pattern, like the stitch pattern, all kinds of things. And so it's a whopper of a course. It makes math accessible. If you are a math phobic person, this is for you. This breaks it all down into absolutely simple steps, and you get worksheets that you can use again and again with different patterns, as well as the 2 basic templates. And you even get some starter stitch patterns that I send you off with that you can try substituting with. So for example, this is one of my Aunt Jill's hats. This is the pattern that came out last month. And this is a pattern that is just kind of a very basic hat pattern, and it's written in 6 gauges. This would be a perfect template for you to take after you've finished my course and really make it your own and put your own stitch pattern in, or maybe do a 2-color design, a stranded design. Really, your options are unlimited, especially with a pattern like this that gives you the specs for this hat in all 6 gauges from from fingering to super bulky. So this course is online. You can watch it at your leisure. You can rewatch as many times as you want. Your access doesn't go away. It's $59.99. I mean, it's a steal for the amount of information that you get out of it. Now, club members, don't forget, you get that for half off if you use your coupon code. This is one of the perks of being in Not Another Club, is club members get to enroll in all of my courses that launch for half off. So go check it out. Even an experienced knitter is going to glean information out of this class in terms of just breaking things down into super simple steps to make changes to patterns to knit them your own way. All right, next, boom, guess what? We have another cool restock. You remember this sweater? if you weren't here a couple weeks ago, you can go back and find the video. It's on YouTube, it's on Facebook, where I was wearing this sweater. This is my Llano pullover by Dawn Barker, Llano, and it's knit in an assigned pooling yarn that is specifically meant for this pattern, because you do a fun little cool stitch in the pop color of the assigned pooling color. So we just got restocked in all of the Tosh Barker collaborative yarns. So these are all assigned pooling yarns, and I'm going to show them to you, and there's even a couple new ones. Okay, this is what I used. This is Guernica, Guernica, and I think I took 4 balls. Hold on. Yeah, it took 4 balls to make my size, which is a finished bust of 50. So it's very generous. It's meant to be very boxy. That's wearing it with about 5 inches of ease for me, 6 inches of ease. So there's Guernica. I love Maryland with that pop of lime green. I think Laura's knitting her shawl in Maryland right now. This will be interesting. Dark green, and your pop is this beautiful purple. Tender playfulness. If you want a really nice, springy, grabby attention sweater, there's actually one of these in, oh no, it's this color. Sorry. I was gonna say there's a finished one in Ravelry, but so tender playfulness, your main color of your whole sweater is gonna be hot pink, and then your little texture design is gonna be that light lavender. There's one of these in Ravelry. So if you go looking up the Llano pullover in Ravelry, someone did it in this. It's stunning. It is so beautiful. So your all over color is this orangey red. This is called Paper Cuts. And then the pops are hot pink. It's really, really beautiful. I'm not lying. There's more, there's more. We got Chicken of the Woods back because this color sold so fast last time, and it's so beautiful. So your all over color is this speckledy light blue green, and then your texture is this nice kind of almost golden brown. And we have Lady Luck. This is one of the newer colors in the Butterfly series. So you have this beautiful dusty rose, and then almost black, inky black is your texture. This is another one that came and went fast. This is Rhinestone Rosy. So your all over color is this taupey gray, and then your pop is kind of almost like a fire opal color. You have this like purpley pink and turquoise. I have a skein of this to make a shawl. I really need to get started. And then 2 more. Seated Ballerina. If you really want fun and pop, this is going to be bright, playful, summer. This is like summer flowers right here. And then your texture is this inky navy blue. This would be really fun. It's actually kind of similar, just more color going on to the one that I used. Then we have one that you haven't seen yet. It's brand new. Camille. It's so beautiful. I love this blue and red together. This is like one of my, this is the color of, you probably can't see it, my Ashbrook shawl's on the table right there. This is exactly like that. So your all over is going to be this blue with little speckles, and then your pop is this beautiful red right here. So lots to choose from if you wanted to make a Llano pullover for yourself, or maybe you don't want to make Llano, but you want to do another planned pooling project. Perfect. It's all here. Get it, grab it, do it. Okay, I did bring my progress to show you. Remember I was like losing my mind, wanting to cast on new things. I did it. Of course I did it. None of you are surprised that I did it. So I cast on the poppy dotted tee after last week and made it through 2 inches of ribbing, and I've just broken into my stockinette. So I am ready for the fun part. Bring it. This is one of the rare bottom-up sweaters in Marie's design library, really. I was gonna say in the book, but she just hardly ever does bottom-up sweaters. But it's because of the shape, that kind of like dolman, batwing-ish shape of the sleeves. So I'm really enjoying knitting with this. This is Amano Chasky. And just as a refresher, this is the poppy dotted tee in Marie's brand new book, Knitting Light, which just had its official launch day today, even though we've actually had it out for just a little bit. I also thought it'd be really fun to show you a sneak peek at a new design. I never do that. Usually, I'm gonna just scoot this over a little bit. There we go. I like to keep them under wraps until they debut, but this one has been so much fun and it's been flying off my needles and I just can't help but want to give you guys a little peek. Okay, so this is a new design I'm working on. It's a shawl and it's in Malabrigo Rios and I need to make sure I don't lose it off the needles. It's getting to be pretty big, but I'm just going to give you a peek. Oh, the phone's ringing. Okay, so here I am using these beautiful bright colors. And oh my goodness, I just am loving. Oh, it's very squishy too. I wish you could feel it. So I'm using this dark, almost inky black is Scorpio. This is one of the new Gemini colors that they've got in Rios. Malabrigo has. And then this one is Gemini. And then the blue is cyan. So that's a color that's been around for a while. It's so close to coming off the needles. So anyway, stay tuned. I'm not sure when this one will make its debut. Because of course, after I'm finished knitting, I still have to write a pattern and all of that. But I just couldn't resist letting you see just a little bit. Right. Guys, we have new cardi bells. Shh. Don't tell anyone because then they'll be all gone. But Kara is now making a new size, 2 new sizes of her zipper pouch. So this is the original zipper pouch, and she brought in a couple of new ones. If you love cats, grab it quick. Those never last for long. So this is the size of the original. It's great for like a sock project or just being like your little tool bag, gadget bag. So she's now also making a medium. So can you kind of get an idea of the difference there? It's taller, longer, deeper on the gusset. So here's a medium in the new, that she just dropped off the new fabrics. There's another beauty. These are all mediums. And I love this one. Hey, Kay Erickson, pay attention. This is right up your alley. Zipper pouch. So this is the medium size. And then she's also making a large size. She brought one in and it sold, boom, just like that same morning. I know, it happens. So I'm sure there'll be more of those down the road. So stay tuned. If the large is perfect for, like, it would be great for this. This is a Sarah bag. A 3 large skein project or a sweater project, etc. So there's some fun new cardies. Go check it out. Okay, last but not least, there's some great new books I want to tell you about. One of them, I know many of you have seen this already. It's the Sock Project. So these are colorful, cool socks to knit and show off by Summer Lee. And this book is getting a lot of buzz for all of the really cool patterns inside. So if you're a sock knitter, even if you're not, actually, if you don't like knitting socks, this is interesting socks. If you get bored with plain old socks, this is the book for you because this is like, let's make socks a little more interesting, right? Okay, y último, quería decirles que ahora tenemos unos libros de tejer en español. Ese libro se llama Punto, Paso a Paso, y tiene muy buenas fotos y instrucciones de aprender a tejer. Y ese libro es $20, está en nuestro sitio. Y ese es un poco más grande. Ese libro se llama El Gran Libro del Punto. Ay. Ese tiene hilos, agujas, puntos, labores, guía completa, paso a paso. Y también tiene muy buenas fotos, instrucciones para aprender todo de tejer. All right? Just wanted to make sure that you all knew we have knitting books in Spanish. So thank you to Jenny from Wacoma for stocking those because sometimes you want to learn to knit and English is not your first language. So these are really great comprehensive learn to knit books with really good photos and instructions in Spanish. So that's everything. Tuesday next week, I will be out and about, but I'm going to try to still join you all for a little quick checkup live. So I won't be at the store, but that doesn't mean we won't have a live chat. So tune in to see where in the world is Sarah Keller? All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely week full of lots of yarn. All right, toodaloo.